Kovacevic shoots it as quick as it comes off, I think it's at a whole nother level.
This is kind of a goalie year question, so I apologize. But so Ron Leonard doesn't tuck in his chest pad, and he lets it kind of hang out and be one. You do tuck yours in, right? I guess, can you just explain why you do that? Why you're comfortable? Why that's more comfortable?
I think it's just a comfort thing. Like, I like to feel the padding on me. I like to know that it's there. I think, at least for me, I felt when it was on the outside and not tied into my pants, it kind of swung around a little bit, so it kind of opened up some spots to get hit in the ribs, and so it wasn't as successful for me when I tried it like that.
Thank you.
What's it like being back here second time in a row?
It's exciting. I kind of feel a little bit more excited this time around just because I wasn't one of the players that has to fill in, and I was chosen right off the bat, so it's exciting that I was picked that way, and to be, I guess, notified by my peers like that, so I think it's pretty cool and it's exciting for me.
So what's it like having Jake here with you, and I mean, what's your reaction when he did get voted in?
It's awesome. It's awesome to have someone with me, and I was kind of bummed that I was going by myself at first, and I really wanted Jake to come, so I'm very, very glad that he got voted in. It's awesome that he finally gets to come.
What are you looking forward to most in the skills competition, be it what you're doing or what you get to watch?
Watch Jake do the accuracy, see how great of a shooter he is, and how well he's able to pick spots, so it'll be exciting to watch him do that.
Yeah. You betting on him to win?
What's that?
You put any money on him to win? Vegas? On Jake to win the accuracy shooting?
I hope he wins. It'd be good.
You mentioned talking to a community of goalies, old, new. What is the importance of that community? Obviously, the position is unlike the rest of the guys in the ice. What is that community like? Is there anyone in particular who has been a sounding board for you?
No, there's not really any one person that sticks out. Like, obviously, there's been a lot of people, and I think just having Marc-Andre reach out, we were together for a little bit in Pittsburgh, and just having him reach out because he kind of went through the same thing early in his career. So just to know that you have someone like that went through something similar, and where he is now, it's cool to see. It's cool that you could share an experience like that with someone of his stature, and I think that was something that really stuck out to me.
How tight is that community?
It's very tight. Like, you see the things that happen between the hockey community. You could be on other teams, you could be in different divisions and only play each other once a year, but you have guys like that reach out when something happens, and you see how close the family really is around the league.
I wanted to ask you about Evgeny Kovacevic, and I know you face him a lot, but just what do you have to be aware of when he's on the ice, and what can you do?
He's a dangerous player. He reads the ice well, and he knows the players that are around him, so I think that's one of the biggest things. He's a great passer, he's got a great shot, so whenever he's on the ice, he's a dangerous threat, and I think that's something that we always watch when we do play him, because they're such a great team and they have great players, so I think it's always fun when we get to play him. It's always a close game, and it's always great when we play him.
Is he unpredictable in any way with the way that he moves the puck, or just how kind of his decisions can be?
Definitely, he's got great hands, and like I said, he thinks the game very well. So he usually gets a couple breakaways against us. So it's always fun when he gets to come down and you're trying to put your best against him.
I guess similar question about Claude Giroux. What sort of challenges does he bring?
He's a great shooter. He's a great player. So I think he's one of those players that drives that team. So when he's playing in the game and he's leading the pack, he makes their team better. So I think just playing against him, he's one of those players that we always try and shut down. We try and avoid him from shooting as much as possible. And I think when we're able to shut him down, I think it helps us.
When you do think of the Flyers, how much do you think of how Giroux has characterized the team and who they are?
Yeah, he's their leader. He's their captain. He's what drives their team. So I think he's done a great job. They've been very competitive over the years, and every time we play them, it's always a tight game, and it's always fun to play against the Flyers, just with the rivalry that's built up over the years. And having Sid go there, it's always fun to play there.
I guess going off the goalie community, what have you thought of Marner this year?
He's been awesome. We trained together all summer, and you see the work that he's put in, and there's no question why he's having such a great season. I got to see every day the work that he puts in the gym, on the ice, and just being able to be with him and see the positive attitude he's had the whole summer and coming into this season. It's great to see the success he's having.
Working with him, what's something unique about him?
He's a light, funny guy. Like he likes to keep the room light, and he's someone that likes to have fun. So it's good to have someone like that in the gym, just to be able to put the work in and then be able to have fun and laugh. And I think it keeps things fun. You're working out for a long time. Sometimes it could be a long summer, and to have someone like that likes to joke around, it makes things more enjoyable.
As a goalie, how do you stay flexible? Like, what do you do? Your goalie's body's move in ways that the human body's not meant to do. What do you do to ensure that you can keep doing that? Does it just come natural?
I think it's a bit of both. I think it comes natural, and I think just working with our strength and conditioning staff, I think that's been a huge thing. It's like you said, there's a lot of moving parts, and sometimes it's not too natural what happens. So I think just being able to work with them and strengthen parts of your body that you might not use as much, I think they do a great job in keeping me up to pace, and I think that's something that is really missed.
Do you ever think about like what your hips are going to be like when you're 50?
Try not to.
You've talked before about how big Kyoto has been for you this season, just preparing you mentally. What specifically is it about him that's maybe different from other goalie coaches that has him preparing you mentally the way he is?
I think just the way that he carries himself. He's a funny guy. He's always happy. He's always smiling. He's very positive, and I think just the message that he brings Casey and I is it's always positive. I think that's something that you can really get behind. Is someone that if you have a bad day or a bad practice, he's always there to pick you up, and I think that was something that really helped this year. Like it really helped me start a good season. Just he's so positive, and the things that we were working on, he was always saying good things, and the way he teaches is the same way. So I think I was able to feel good about my game really quick, and for him to do that, I think it really helped me.
Thanks, Tristan.
Thank you.